And I'm Maurice Dubois in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, where this morning the commute turned absolutely chaotic for riders after a man on board a train at the station right here behind me set off 2 smoke bombs and started firing something more than 30 shots. And tonight we are getting new information about the man police are calling a person of interest. There he is, 62-year-old Frank James. The subway mass shooting happening as the Manhattan-bound N train was approaching this station, the 36th Street and 4th Avenue station in Sunset Park, just before 8:30. A U-Haul discovered in connection to the shooting. Chopper 2 is over the scene right now. This is Kings Highway in Gravesend, Brooklyn. Police had been searching for this van all day. At least 23 people hurt in the shooting, 10 of them shot. The other injuries include shrapnel wounds and smoke inhalation, and sources tell us this could have been even worse, but the shooter's gun jammed. Tonight, the mayor says he is doubling the number of officers in the subway, and we have team coverage of this story for you tonight. Let us begin right here in Sunset Park with CBS 2's Dick Brennan. Dick.
Maurice, what a day. I mean, you know, New Yorkers have been worried about subway crime. They've been worried perhaps about getting mugged, but not this. Nobody could have imagined that New Yorkers would have been facing smoke bombs, gunfire, sheer terror on their way to work. And now police have a person of interest. Police swarmed over a U-Haul van believed to be driven by the gunman in hopes of tracking him down. And now they have a person of interest, 62-year-old Frank James from Philadelphia, who rented the vehicle.
We are endeavoring to locate him to determine his connection to the subway shooting, if any.
It was a scene of sheer terror for riders who ran for their lives through the smoke and away from gunfire. A madman in a gas mask unleashed smoke bombs and unloaded 33 shots.
And coming up the stairs, I saw maybe a 16-year-old that was shot in the knee. You can clearly see the bullet.
There was people screaming for medical assistance. It was just a scary moment.
Witnesses say the gunman started shooting when the train was stopped in the tunnel between the 59th Street and 36th Street stations. Yav Montano was inside the car.
I just hit. I moved myself out the way. There was a lot of blood trailing on the floor. And then, thank goodness, the train moved within a minute. Or I don't know what had happened if he was stuck there for longer.
Video from inside the train shows one rider trying to escape the car with the gunman, but the door between the cars was locked. This man was on a different train.
I didn't see any shooting. I didn't see anyone that was like suspicious. I just saw the aftermath of everyone caught in the violence of it. People trying to get away, people hurt.
I'm looking for male black, carrying a school bag.
Police say the gunman left behind a bag with a hatchet, 2 gas canisters, and a single automatic handgun that apparently jammed. At least one of the cameras at the scene was not working, and Mayor Adams says he does not rule out changes to subway security, including even the possibility of introducing metal detectors.
We have identified some of that technology, and we're going to make sure we do everything within legal means, but we're also going to protect New Yorkers.
President Biden says federal officials are coordinating with New York.
My team has been in touch with Mayor Adams.
Now, we can tell you right now that the police commissioner also said that they found what they called concerning posts connected to that person of interest, Frank James. And because of the posts, which apparently involve New York and Mayor Adams, they have increased security on Mayor Adams. So the hunt goes on for this person of interest who may or may not be the person who committed that crime, but the police have to figure that out.
Yeah, we also asked the mayor earlier this afternoon about metal detectors, right?
Right.
We use them at Yankee Stadium. We use them at our office. We use them at the airport. We use them all over the place. Why not the subway? I mean, it feels like it's time to at least consider that conversation.
Well, after every horrible event we've seen in this city, people have learned that perhaps to be safe, we have to take greater precautions. What surprised me about that interview that you did with the mayor was how he was so quick to say, oh, yeah, we're looking into it. I thought you might get a little pushback, but you didn't.
I know. Surprising. Something to watch.
Yes,
Dick
indeed.
Brennan, thanks so much.